you very much, Mr. Lancer. It's always a pleasure doing business.
You're welcome, sir. And I guess I'll be seeing you in about, another month.
Fine. And give my regards to your father. He's a very fine Well, hello, Polly.
March! March! Frank's dead! She killed him!
One foot on the ground and I'll blow your head off.
I'd appreciate my gun back.
Now, I'm warning you.
Now, look.
Now, next time I won't miss. Now, you just get out of here and leave me alone.
Just as soon as you tell me why I had to kill a man. Who are you? And who's the man you killed? Look, I don't want to hurt you. I just want some answers. I got shot because of you.
Now, for the last time, just ride out.
What's this all about?
Foley, here's your boy.
How did it happen?
He went in first. Next thing, there was shots. Polly come running out of the boarding house. She done it, Mr. Foley. It was Polly. There was nothing that ventured me.
Did you kill her?
Did you kill her? She got away. I don't know how or where. She had help. I checked with the man at the bank. His name's Lancer, from Morro Coyo. And he took me out. Killed Vince.
One man? Just one man?
Well, he was on me before I knew it. What could I do?
You could have died. Now get out of here! Get out of my sight! Get! I won't ever member of this family old enough to ride to meet me at Cross Creek in an hour. Something wrong, Corey?
I just don't know why you just don't let me take care of her for you, Uncle.
1 hour, Corey. Be there with the rest.
Come on, Lou. You all right?
I'll live. Where are we?
It's the abandoned way station.
I suppose it's the last place in the world a girl could get a drink.
Well, there's a pump right outside. I'll get you some water.
Water?
Are you all right?
I'm not dying. Look, I thank you for what you've done. Now, why don't you just get smart?
I know. I know. Ride out.
Suit yourself. You hang around long enough, and if curiosity doesn't kill you, the Foleys will.
Foley's? That's right. I don't know them.
You're really something. You really are.
Who are they?
You're gonna find out if you don't get out of here.
Oh, that doesn't answer my question.
Look, mister. In case you missed the point, I'm not about to tell you anything. Not now, not ever. Not in this life. Now, I'm sorry you got involved, but I gotta watch out for me. Now, you understand. The only thing that I care about is me. Me and this child that I'm carrying. Now, why don't you just go away, please?
There's a doctor a few miles south. See if I can find him. Be back as soon as I can.
I really think you're crazy.
You're probably right. Just hard to shake a lifetime of training.
The man I killed was my husband. He'd been hunting me down ever since I left him 6 months ago. He was a vicious, lying animal. And if I hadn't have shot him, he'd have killed me and my baby.
Sounds like you married into a very nice family.
Well, when you're 17 and fresh from the East, a minister's daughter, men like Frank, he never wore a starched shirt. He never said thank you or yes, ma'am. I really thought it was exciting. I guess in a way it still is, huh?
I'll hide that buckboard in the ravine. I'll get back as soon as I can.
Get up. You'd do good to tell us right now where the doctor is.
I don't know where my husband is. He left early this morning to make several calls.
And nobody's been here? Like maybe a girl in her 20s getting ready for a time? Do you know a fellow named Lancer? Now, if you had been here, you'd tell us now, wouldn't you? Good girl. Who is that man? All right. Maybe he'll tell us. Get in there. And no coaching. Do you understand?
The doctor here.
He went out early.
Would he be in town now?
No.
Well, The doctor's not around. I guess there's no point in me waiting. Excuse me. I didn't realize you already had a patient. I hope it's not an emergency.
Very funny, friend. Who are you?
Just a man looking for a doctor. Who are you?
We're Foley's. All of us here are Foley's.
Good for you.
You heard of us?
I can't say as I have, but welcome to the little community. You wouldn't be farmers by any chance. We could always use a good farmer around here.
How'd you get that?
Now, wait a minute, friend. I've got no argument with you. If I thought this was any of your business, I'd explain. Now, if you don't mind explaining, I will.
If I thought you was involved in this, I'd...
You'd what?
Come on, let's get out of here. If I had a little more time, friend, I'd tend to you myself.
I'm sure you would, friend. But if you're lucky, maybe you won't have that time. Doctor really gone?
He'll be back by nightfall if it's not too late.
Too late. Might be too late already. Thanks.
There's no sign of her, though. Jim! Check that way station! Blue, check it down and burn! What the devil's going on in there? Hurry up! Come on! All right, let's go. If we can't find her, we'll find a new boyfriend. Corey. I'm looking for a man named Lancer. Is he in town? I'm in a hurry.
Blacksmith shop.
Much obliged. You're a lot older than I thought you'd be. Your name is Lancer, ain't it?
That's right.
All right, Mr. Lancer. Where is she?
Mister, I'm afraid there's been some sort of mistake. All right, I'm impressed. But I still don't know who you're looking for or why you picked on me.
I'm going to say this just once. The girl you helped killed him, and I want her. I want her now. If you don't tell him to take that gun out of my old man's neck,
You might join them.
I told you before, mister, I don't know any girl.
You want me to kill him for you, Uncle?
No. Who are you?
I'm Johnny Lancer.
Lancer, huh?
That's right.
Why'd you stick your neck out for that girl? She ain't worth it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, let's go. Clear out! I'm Gant Foley. If you know that name, then you know I never forget. If I find out you are involved in this, either one of you, well, he was my son. Just remember that. Frank was my sole surviving son.
What time was Scott due to meet us here?
I don't know. Oh, about an hour ago, I guess. Want me to ride over to Green River, see if I can run him down?
Yeah, tell him to stay away from town. They're looking for a Lancer. Scott's the only one that's not accounted for.
Now, wait a minute. The boys are tired and the horses need watering. I think we ought to take a little break. Besides, we'll have plenty of time to catch that little girl for you, Uncle.
The girl? I don't want the girl. I want that baby.
Somebody came into town looking for you. Called the Foleys?
Moro Coyle? How'd they know where to look?
How am I supposed to know that? Well, maybe you tell me.
Follow me, I'll fill you in. It was closed. Gotten far on foot.
You know, there's still a lot of country out there. I think you ought to lose yourself in it. You know, it's too bad you didn't find that doctor. I have a funny feeling you're going to need him more than she is. It's your funeral, brother.
Johnny! Thought I'd seen the last of you.
It's a lot better than waiting for the Foleys to come back.
This is my brother, Johnny. I left to go get the buckboard. She's in no shape to ride. I'm sorry, but I couldn't locate that doctor. Will you be able to ride with a little rest?
I'm all right.
Good. Something wrong?
I'll get the buckboard.
Johnny, I asked you a question.
Ask her.
What it means is that I'm not worth it. I'm someone who used to Used to share a bottle with him a couple of 100 years ago. That's right, I was a dance hall girl. I'm not from the East, and my father isn't a minister. I married Frank Foley because with him it was champagne instead of beer. You've been had, mister. The only one you got to blame is yourself.
Well, I guess I'm just a born loser. When you get back with that buckboard, we'll head for the ranch. She needs rest and a clean bed, and I'm not leaving her.
Mr. Lancer. We surely do appreciate your hospitality. Your people were real friendly-like. We appreciate that, too. In case you get any ideas, come with me. I want to show you something. Gotta compliment you, Mr. Lancer. You've got a mighty nice place here. Our men are behind that corral fence and that stone wall. Up on that roof there.
Why? What the devil do you want?
Your son, Scott. Before we pulled out, we did a little checking around town. He was in Green River yesterday. He's the Lancer we were looking for.
Well, you came to the wrong place. After Green River, he was going to Sacramento. Business for me.
It's funny, your foreman didn't know nothing about that. But a couple of cuts from a pistol barrel, and he said your boy was due back any time now. I'm betting when he shows, it'll be with a girl. You try to warn him, Mr. Lancer, and it'll be the last thing you do in this life. And I guarantee.
Foley, if it's only the girl you want, why don't you leave her to the law?
What I want, the law can't give me. I want that child she's carrying. I want my grandson. I'll wipe out you, your family, and half this territory to get him. Where are you keep an eye on Mr. Lancer? I want to check around outside.
You want some coffee? Well, I do. I'll bring you back some in case you change your mind. The kitchen's out back.
Where's your manners, Lou? don't want you drinking all of his booze now, you hear, Lou?
Hi, honey pie.
Put that gun away. My apologies. It won't happen again. All right, let's go inside and settle down.
Cat, somebody's coming.
What happened, Corey? I ask you what happened.
They got away, Uncle. Now, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Hold it! Stay put. We're gonna do this my way.
What are you stopping for? She's had it. A couple more miles of this and she'll never make it. Maybe we'd be better off if we hid the buckboard and hold up right here.
Better for us, but not for her.
You got any better ideas?
Can you hang on for another quarter mile? Head for Maria's place.
In the bedroom.
She all right?
You better go and talk to her. Maybe in a few hours, maybe more.
What do you think you're doing?
Getting out of here?
You can have that baby on horseback or on foot?
I'll be all right. Look, I thank you for what you've done, you and your brother, but I'm getting out of here before something happens to that lady.
She knows what she bought. Even if I didn't stop her, she would. Now, you get back in that bed.
But can't you just leave me alone?
No, and unless you want me to do the honors, you'll do as you're told. Easy. Here.
Marie already gave me some. I don't want to be drunk when my baby comes.
Take it. Now, you just lie there and you rest. If you need anything, I'll be right in the next room.
Scott, there's something I want to say to you, only the reason I lied to you about who I was and what I was is...
Is what?
Forget it. It's too late.
I'm alone. Touch me and your father's dead. My business is with a girl. Where is she? Inside.
He wants to talk to the girl.
So you're Scott Lancer. Well, I guess maybe you know now we ain't farmers, don't you? Well, no matter. Right now, all I want to do is talk to the girl. Polly? There's no need to be afraid, girl. I just come to talk. You feeling all right? The baby?
You got something to say, you just say it and you get out of here.
There's $3,000 in that envelope, Polly. It's all yours. All you gotta do is deliver that baby, hand it over to me, and then just go away. I'll take care of it. Count the money, Polly, then I want your answer.
You must be crazy.
I'm giving you your life, Polly. Yours and the Lancers. Understand? It's a whole lot more than you deserve. But that baby's mine. It's all I got left.
You are crazy.
$3,000, Polly. It'll buy you all them things you always wanted.
I got what I want. And I'm not going to turn it over to you.
$3,000, Polly. Listen,
I heard you. And I gave you my answer. Now, you can bribe me, you can threaten me, you can do what you want. But I'm not giving you my baby. I'd rather be dead than see it raised by you.
Raised by me? Who are you to judge me? Don't you think I know how Frank met you, where he met you?
You know why Frank died? You know who really killed him? You did. From the day he was born, you let him step by step right into the barrel of a shotgun. He didn't come after me because he loved me. He came because he was your son. And because he only knew one thing: to hurt, to kill.
That's not so.
You killed him! But you're not gonna do it to my baby. They're not gonna find him riddled with bullets in some ditch. Not 20 years from now, not ever. And just take your money and get out of here.
Is that your final word to me?
No! No, it's not my final word. My final word will come if you try to take me by force. Because I'll put a gun to my head at the first sight of you or your men. And my baby will never get born. Now get out!
You better change your mind. Either that or clear out. And if we don't... Looks like my boy's got a little eager, but that don't matter. He's got till midnight. Otherwise, I'll have him shot down where he stands. If he was my father, I know what I'd do. I surely do.
Anything?
Yeah, they're still out there, somewhere. I figure there's two things we can do. Turn the girl over to them so we can get out of here, or make a stand and our old man will probably be killed.
And you, vote that we sell the girl out?
No, brother. That ain't the way I vote at all.
What are we waiting for? Hmm?
You waiting on me, Corey?
Stalling is what you're talking about, Uncle. Those boys ain't gonna move out of that spot, and you know it. 4.5 hours now. 4.5 hours, nothing.
You're getting a little too big in a mouth to suit me. Now, why don't you shut it? Do you value your life, Lancer? Do you? I ask you a question.
What do you want me to do, Foley? Go out and plead with my boys? Even if I did, it wouldn't do any good.
Foley, give it up.
Give it up?
You storm that shack, and the only thing that's going to happen is...
Men will bleed. Foley's have bled before. This time, at least, it'll be for one of their own.
One of their own, Foley, or one of your own? Your grandson, if it's a boy. Look at him.
You honestly think they're going to risk their lives for that?
They'll do what I tell them.
They will. And what if in the killing and the shooting Polly and the baby...
I'm doing what I have to. Don't you understand?
Look, I know what it's like to lose a son. I lost both of mine for the last 20 years. They were taken away from me when they were babies.
Yeah, but you got them back, didn't you? You got the whole world, ain't you? Me? All I've got is the hope of that kid, and nobody's going to take that away from me. Nobody.
Foley! Nobody moves. Untie him.
It's all for nothing, boy. You know that. The girl's still trapped in the shack. You got no time to get help. All right. Mount up!
What's wrong? Scott?
It's all right. It's Johnny and my father.
Got an extra gun.
Lancer, it's midnight. Do you hear me? All of you, clear out. Leave the girl, there'll be no more trouble. We're all around you. There's 8 against 3. You'll be killed, and for what? All right, for the last time. Come on out.
I say we ought to burn them out. They got it coming.
You move, and I'll blow your head off.
I want the girl alive. I'm taking no chances.
Taking nothing. Without old man Lancer, you got nothing.
So now go ahead and do it, Lou.
All right, now we're gonna do it my way or we're not gonna do it at all. You understand? Me, I don't care about that kid, because the boys and I got other things to do. Besides, this is your fight, and we're not gonna sit around here forever just waiting for you to finish it.
Now, what's your answer?
There'll be no bloodbath. No killing for the sake of it.
All right. Just go get that kid by yourself.
Come on, let's go.
Give me that.
Gonna bleed to death, man. Get away from me. I don't need no help.
Scott? Your hat.
I want to see that baby. Get me inside, please. If I don't make it, Lancer, there's 3,000 still in my pocket. Give it to Polly.
You'll make it, Foley.
You may have a lot to answer for, but you'll make it.
What is it? A boy? Or a girl?
A girl.
Girl. Well, maybe it's better. Maybe it's better.
Polly's upstairs resting, but she wanted me to formally introduce to you all Miss Martha Ann Foley.
Martha Ann.
And she wanted me to explain it was the best girl's name she could come up with. No matter how she tried, she couldn't do anything with Johnny Scott of Murdoch.
Did you tell her she's free to stay on as long as she wants?
Mm-hmm. But she still wants to move on. Put all this as far behind as she can.
Well, you can't blame her for that, I suppose.
You know, it doesn't add up, Polly passing up $3,000.
Is it so hard to figure, Johnny?
For that girl I used to know back in that dance hall. Yes.
Well, that only leaves one answer.
Yeah, it's not the same girl.